seduced. What the fuck?
Hey, don't be laughing at that, bro.
Bro, shut up, Hart.
I'm about to get,
What you on this morning?
I'm about to get off, bro.
Hart be having mood swings. You already know Hart.
On play action, now Brady.
Nah,
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
We're playing team deathmatch and them niggas.
Throwing now is Brady.
This match over.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out
I feel like
he's going to have to absorb the
Trey
contact.
will never play Call of Duty again.
Unable to hold on to the football.
Said he the weak.
Brady's incompletion on first down.
He got mad at me, bro. What you talking about?
To throw again.
Like, what did I
Brady.
do?
That one caught by Ellison. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to third down.
Bruce, listen, bro, listen. I didn't even say nothing, bro.
Side of the ball. I don't know what happened
Yeah,
last week.
dude, you know how hard it is. I said, bro, I think we got a weak league. And then Hart goes say,
there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, the coaching staff,
yeah, Hart was a manipulator. I said, it's Tori's a weak league. I kept it honey. And then Hart was like, oh.
From the gun on third down, Brady.
No, we don't know.
Wilson with a big catch. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
But listen though, little bro.
This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm, let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk about defensive guys and say, you got to get him off the spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot, and then they're set up to throw the ball. Get him to move a little bit. Get him to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl? Atlanta's best success game. Up the middle pressure, what we call gut pressure.
You carrying Pizzo?
I was carrying your Hart last night, boy. I was carrying
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
I'm telling you what to do, bro.
Nigga, my kilo got 5,400 bodies on it, nigga. 5,400 bodies.
I don't give a damn what you got talking about, bro.
On first down, it's Coleman.
Back up.
Don't get a hug.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
On 2nd and very short, Brady. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
Hey, is that the first time one of us got like sensitive like that?
DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And
the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
What should we call it? I do this for
Pinheiro now for the extra point.
That's different. That was an OG.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. It do matter, though. It do. Oh, for real?
Now after
you
the
think you're big?
Here's Pinheiro.
You think you're big, nigga?
This is
so you're lying.
Deep.
So you're lying. Let's text Butter. Let's text Butter. No, that's not amnesia, nigga. That's a nigga who's lying. That ain't amnesia. You lying, nigga.
That's not amnesia. That's the nigga that's lying.
Play fake. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack of the safety blitz.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat,
I didn't know another nigga was in here.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better
Dude,
here
you
on
got niggas at your house?
16. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. It's third down.
I was wondering what kid just said
one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest
Both
level.
of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And
KP,
in this
turn
early
around.
round, the defense wins. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Man. If I didn't have a pistol, he would be dead.
What?
And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too.
Hey,
Get
bro,
a few more tags on for good measure.
you see somebody do, you got to tell them turn around.
Yeah, and everything. That's how me and Harp is.
You can't just shoot from behind like that, nigga. We don't do
But
that.
not like that.
But it was camping, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. But
Now
it was
it's
camping.
first and 10.
Why are we
A big
picking on
mistake,
Butter now?
especially when you factor in the
Nah, because
personal
that made
foul
me hot. I
yardage.
don't care. That made me hot.
Cousins now from the 50. He'll take a
Is he
shot
one
for
foot?
the end zone.
No, he's not
And
touching
that'll
him.
line up incomplete. Try to give his man
Bro,
room
I
to
can't
run
even get off the
under it, but it's
pistol right
second
now.
down.
No, you're
It's
not.
already the
You're
third
not.
time they've looked his
I
way
got
in
a
this
game
opening
winner. I
drive.
wasn't
He's
with y'all, but I
one of
got
the
one.
three.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction.
Dude, back
it feels
up.
like they think they've got something good going there. They think those numbers are going to increase.
He's standing in front of the TV.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? I cannot get off this pistol.
On second down, Cousins again. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
KP, you're not even showing up on the scoreboard, nigga. Oh, shit.
Bro, y'all, I swear. You know
Fuller. His third
I can't even scroll down.
on the year.
Bro, the pistol's so
As his
cold.
team
Cause
on the board here in this
the
first
pistol is
quarter.
cold when you in Big Mac because you really gotta hit him 4 times, bro. So by the time I'm hitting the nigga and he not looking, he turn around and just kill.
Big time play.
Bruh,
And
it's
just think
bad.
about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as
I'm
well.
getting really
Because
get
if
your
I'm the
gun right.
defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Oh,
Each
finally.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Somebody on that rocket launcher thing, huh?
Nigga, yep, and I just killed him. Oh, we on the next game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Harper ain't
That
give me
last
straight
drive,
up
a
one
long
time
drive,
in
but
that
not
game.
just
That's
that.
crazy.
They
I
had
just
a great
did. What are you saying?
You didn't.
Did they stick with
I
it?
did.
Sorry,
Did you
dude.
turn
I
around?
would think that they
Sorry,
would,
dude.
because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change it?
Oh, he can't get away.
That's what you
Brady
get,
will go
dude.
down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm
Yeah,
not
I used to
mistaken,
do
they
you
gave
like
up
that,
4
nigga.
last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to
But
start
really,
thinking about
I am.
getting
That's
a
the
tight
crazy
end
part.
in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Even his brothers used to look at me as like older than him. That's just crazy.
Nigga,
After the sack on first down, Brady in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the
I
42.
didn't get it. We got the
Charles,
AC.
that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough
Get the
situation because a
fuck
lot
outta
of fans,
here,
the first
bruh.
thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that.
I tell you
Try to
this
make a
right
little
now.
joke and say, this is a good guy. We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the
Nigga,
problem.
is this a snipe that we on, KP?
A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down,
Terrible.
Falcons.
Oh, Hart, we on the same gun. He was talking about
Right
that
after
shit.
the turnover, they come out throwing.
We're not on the same gun. I don't know what you talking about.
What number you on?
Practice it on defense.
6, 7, now 7.
Yeah, you just got off of me. I'm on 5.
A little bit unsettled.
You're
You're weak.
You're cheap, nigga. You're just talking about so
Swing
bad.
this one out to his running back. Sharp there with his feet, gets a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Yes, and you had to drop, nigga.
That was the first time being here
before the quarter breaks. 7-7, our score after 1.
Oh, headshots. Come on, Mom, let's go. Let's go, baby.
Throwing his Cousins. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Oh, thank you. You saved me. Whoever that was saved me from giving up the game.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Huh?
But it's payback,
Extra
payback.
point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hell atrocious, nigga.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end
That
zone.
didn't spell anything, nigga.
Obviously, what the hell?
Arizona's
Where
offense
KP
at
at?
the line, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now
I'm
given up
only
2 straight
4
touchdowns
behind
to
you.
fall
Ooh, right
behind
in the
themselves.
ass.
Yeah, but no cause
That's what
for
he like it.
discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
Oh my
But
God, bro.
haven't they
You
proven
can't
they
even
can
say
score?
no gay shit
So what was the
or
formula to
borderline
get
gay
them down
shit
the
to
first
me,
time?
but
Get back to something close to
Gold
that,
dust.
and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That throw
KP,
line
how many
way
games you was playing
incomplete.
before niggas got
It's a lot
on?
of contact
Ooh,
going
your
on there,
warm-up
and in
game?
the end, unable to keep 2 hands
trying
on
to
the
be funny,
football
blood? That was my
and bring
first
it into
game.
his body.
Serious
My
question?
Everything looked pretty good
second.
until the finish. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hart, niggas is talking shit. Hart, I did not carry you last night.
Hey, bro, I'm low-key not even
Yardage
fucking
and be
with Team
backed up to the
Deathmatch right now, bro.
24. That backs him up
Okay,
1
say
yard
less,
and
nigga,
brings
say
up
less.
3rd
Weak ass
down.
nigga.
Well, that play was over before it even got
'Cause I
started.
just wanted to
Thanks for
smack you,
nothing, huh?
boy.
How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary
You are.
now on 3rd.
That was weak. That was weak. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, that was weak. Alright.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Come here, Dad. Come here,
Flush
Dad.
to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back
Here,
deep.
come play.
It's caught inside the 25.
Dad.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals.
This nigga Deuce back to using
54
weird words
yards.
that don't need to be used.
That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust
Yeah,
is
Deuce.
justified
First
because
blood.
he went up and got
First
the
blood,
football
Deucey.
and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that,
You know
that's
what the
supposed to
fuck
be an
that was.
incompletion at the least.
Call me daddy. Call me daddy. Deuce, turn around. Told everybody you already died.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
You did
And this
die.
one
What the
complete to
fuck?
Reed. And he's taken down
I just
after
see
a
you
gain
die.
of 3 as they
Hart,
move
you're
it from the
hella weak.
22 to the 19.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play,
Hart
even
is
though
so
it was
fucking
complete.
weak, bro.
Nigga hit the corner,
Oh my
nigga.
God, he irritates me. He irritates my soul, bro.
Irritates my soul.
That's Hart Daniel. Hart is really good at catching the nigga slipping because he don't really
Nigga, I'm literally in the field. When do you ever
Turn
catch me
around, Hart.
stagnant, bro?
Turn around.
When do you ever
Kill
catch
you.
me stagnant, nigga?
Brady to throw again.
Turn around, KP.
Hopkins complete.
You're
And he's
hella
not
weak,
going to get
Hart.
to the marker
You're
as they
so
stop
weak.
him short at the 14.
You shot me.
When do niggas catch me stagnant,
That
bro?
nigga's trash.
Hey, when do niggas catch me stagnant? I'm literally in the field, bro.
The kick by Pinheiro is good.
He saved you.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line.
Dude, stop. My God, it's too quick, Deucey. It's too quick.
And when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because that's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it in.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
Take it in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a throw right side, taking in here to start this drive.
Why would you hide? Why would you hide? You always come in here for the fade.
What'd you have? I had the shotty though, bro.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things.
What's up, nigga?
This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now a play fake here.
That's the first time I ever had.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First time I ever had.
Dude, you're hella weak.
Deuces, sorry.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Never compare.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, the first down for the Falcons.
JP, I'm trying to get it killed, Brody.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the
Why
ground,
am I sorry?
They've moved the ball with relative
And
ease.
you're losing for the second straight game.
What are you talking about? I'm on 15.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are
you see me coming hard.
At the 20.
Don't let the game do
That's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands of the wrong team.
Oh, dude, no! This nigga got a knife too.
Ready to go.
Oh, he demoted me.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot.
Ain't that a bitch?
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
Brad,
nigga game time. I'm mad.
Completion on first down.
Okay. We was in a fade.
Maybe a yard.
Yeah, we was in a fade. We was in a fade.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel packages.
Okay.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
You ain't better control it. I ain't better than you.
And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James.
You was just in last place.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join Charles, the coach.
I'm trying to tell y'all,
Standing by in Orlando, he'll have stats and
stop hiding, bro. Every time you hit me, bro, it was from the back, bro.
Earlier today. The coach. Sorry, we get slapped out. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction.
I was trying to get Deuce for the game, bro. I was trying to get Deuce for the game. And then I'm trying to go get Hart.
How epic would that be if you would have got Deuce?
There goes a deep ball. End zone. And
you ain't getting me.
Poor nigga. They ain't that epic.
I'm saying just because it's Deuce, anything he does nice, you know what I'm saying?
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. The second one not to be.
I really did it. I really did it. I really did it.
Right, you got a guy's already scored one. Right,
you think you're big?
To him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively.
I hate this place for doing
even though they weren't successful.
Bro, just start the match, bro.
Arizona's offense
this is team up on Hart. I love it. Let's do it. Now I'm finna fuck both y'all.
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out.
Wow, I would never say
that. Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You want to attack the
that nigga is so disrespectful. He lacks his awareness of his surroundings, bro.
First and 10.
You're so disrespectful. And then you cursing? Oh my God, we got that. Oh my, okay.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Excuse us,
and the catch made by Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That don't make sense, bro.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
That don't make no type of sense, dudes.
Brady now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Jordan Reed, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken
when I get off that pistol early, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to get freak nasty.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, that's a Dago thing, huh?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3.
Well, I'm glad we're talking about football.
Going into the half, that's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely
Deuce. And that was Deuce.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things.
Oh my
changing
God,
coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing. Change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Cousins now. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today.
What's up,
it looks
dude?
like they've got
I like when
that
me
would have
and
been the
Deuce
second interception in the first half.
That nigga weak. Nah, nigga, what about me?
Third down. They had the big play to start the drive.
I'm trying to downplay my game, Art.
What you talking about?
And he's going to be taken down.
Nigga, you're weak. Nigga, meet me on the left side.
Now a timeout taken.
I'm here.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I hear you.
And his kick is good.
Good, man.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Hard, bro. Was that you that killed me with that bazooka, bro?
Yeah, that was me.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
You said you go to the grocery store every day.
This nigga's stupid. Hart, what's up? I'm right here behind this truck.
Where?
Ready to go on their next drive and at the line. The Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Sorry, dude.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively. You don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan shows.
Well, y'all want Shark bitch to win. Oh my God, y'all really want Shark bitch to win.
Shark bitch just killed me too.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins.
They go to 18 or 17.
Down he goes.
18. He got the knife now.
My, oh my, they've had some success.
If I see Shark bitch, I'm going to demote.
How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now. Twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
On third down, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
This is brought in at the 21.
Fuck, bro.
Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
The epic comeback.
Oh my God.
Hart, you're trash.
Y'all let Shark bitch win.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You ain't got killer instinct.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a
Hart
run
blew
down.
up the whole
Sometimes you
game.
get out of your gap.
He on his team. It was not. It was me and Shark.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They will run again with Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
That's so weak, bro. Go get him.
53! 55 smooth! I'm gonna run you over.
Shotgun now for Brady. This is Coleman.
That's how he be sleep.
First down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
On first down, it's Coleman. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
I ain't got them.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady, complete here. It's high.
See right here. Hey. Right here with a straight face.
Good safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
KP, you're sorry.
You're weak, Hart.
You're sorry.
Here's Hyde. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Hart, come here.
Come on, bro.
You're sorry. You lost this.
All right, stay there. I'm coming back, bro. Who's got 5? Where you hiding at, little bro?
He's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on. And maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can
Dude, you're sorry.
A loss of a yard.
Any map like this on gun game, I'm telling y'all, it's really ugly.
So you better win then.
Say less.
They go play action. Cousins. And he whips that one incomplete there. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Cousins from the gun on third. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball.
He
tips
did,
it up
though.
in the air and knocks it away.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense.
Stop!
When you did it. There he was talking, kind of disrespecting me.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Oh, they demoted my gun.
Who got demoted?
Already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Tight dog. Go. Check. 72.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
So he locked in, bro.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 8 yards on the completion.
Nigga, let's go. Niggas ain't fucking with me.
Oh, man.
I'm going to tell you like that.
With those faster
Yeah,
passes,
KP won.
any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection if you miss might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, I know you
The
can't.
deflection works both ways.
But where are your highlights at, though? I want to see your highlights.
Sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it.
Look at the score, though.
Where are your highlights? Where are you hiding?
Look
Where
at
are
the
you
score.
Point there as they were able to connect. Now Brady
He's
gets
hiding.
away with one.
I'm not hiding.
Could have been
He's a camper.
intercepted,
No, I swear to God, I'm
going
going to move. On my life, bruh. No, nah.
Yeah, get your gun game up, bro.
Come on, niggas. Niggas is a killer. You hear this,
They're
man?
going for this thing on 4th down.
I didn't.
No, bro. I be getting active. When I get on the little run, it's really
It's going to
ugly.
look deep end zone for Huck. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Give mommy
back.
kiss. Give mommy kiss.
So how about that for a
Give mommy
momentum
kiss.
switch?
Nigga, and I win 19 for 9, though. Like, what? Like, niggas didn't even really touch.
Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
What did he say? What did it say? What did it
Shy
say?
of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
But ain't even
First play of the
lying.
drive, a success,
can't go respond.
19 yards.
Oh, fuck. I hate this. Why they just won't put us in the red? Why they didn't do rush?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
I mean, it wasn't. That's what
Hey,
you wasn't
I
going to do.
promise you niggas, I'm about to win this shit.
I can't promise that I'm going to win this one. This is my worst level.
That means your gun game's not right.
No, it just takes a long to find people and niggas catch me when I'm...
You don't know where you can't hide, huh?
Bro, this is the most hiding place you could be. What are you talking about?
And that is
I don't
incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As
You
a
said,
defensive
hey,
back,
I don't
you're
hide
taught
it.
99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the
Even my
incompletion.
girl just said I don't hide because I run around a lot
On
to get rid
2nd
of it.
down. Cousins again. He's got
No,
Fuller.
she would say the real because she be
They have
hating
it
me too.
past midfield almost to the
But
40 before being taken
She be hating
down.
on me. She'll say the
Yeah,
real.
good for
Oh,
20
you're hella
yards
weak.
on the catch
You're
and
hella
run.
weak.
Bruh, I didn't even see you, bro. I was chasing after
coverage,
somebody.
Brandon. The drag
That's
routes are
messed
pretty
up,
good
bro. Why
when you
you
run
didn't-
against it because you're running away from people on it.
So
Oh
signs
my
of
God, I'm
life
so
in what's
nasty.
been a
Look at
dormant
my score,
offense
bro.
in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
You have 2 more kills than me. What are you saying?
Working
But you
out of the
should've seen-
gun. Cousins. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a great return as they're finally able to take him
Oh
down.
my God, I just went on a
Oh, man,
big
Brandon,
losing
not a real
streak,
good
bro.
throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too
Nah, don't
easy.
try to tell us you chasing somebody.
So
I
after the
own that
INT,
right
it's
now. I
Brady
didn't think y'all
going
take
deep
y'all
for
who really
Hopkins.
make an excuse.
And that
I
is
started winning. That's
incomplete.
crazy.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he
Niggas
couldn't
is
reel it
bad,
in.
man. Like, niggas is really...
Sure, that
Deuce,
pass
turn
was
around.
incomplete.
Oh, my
He
mom,
made
Deuce,
an
turn
attempt
around.
to get a big one downfield.
Oh, you lucky I
That's
got killed in the
okay
street. That
because
nigga
the
Deuce
good
started
part
running.
of
He didn't even
that
turn
is if you
around.
don't get the completion, at least
He
you told the
got the
defense
punch.
you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Brady's
I was
incompletion
gonna
on
give you a
1st
chance.
down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Harp, you're weak, and you didn't even
Took
get that
that
kill,
kill.
nigga. Sorry, yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, C6, C6.
Oh, how did I not get... Fuck, I'm a rocket launcher.
Watch it divide. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn. Alert! Don't get nervous.
Turn that up.
Alert!
Turn that up.
Brady in trouble here, and down he goes.
What kind of gun
Back at
is
the
it?
8-yard line. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Oh, my God.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
I can't get off of this.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third long, you really got to rally the troops here.
Don't give me no
you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for?
Oh, Hart, you a different shot, man.
Because it seems to be working pretty well.
How you do it, KP? Where you behind me?
On third and long, it's It's complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They convert on
right now,
a gain of 22.
We know.
Tell you what, he's been able to put
this nigga demoted me for hiding. See, that's that shit. That's why I'm
a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
I'm literally running around and can't find nobody.
First down. Seems pretty obvious defensively stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys
if you wait to see how I did Deuce right now,
scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays, the best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The throw on second down by Brady is
I'll get him right after this one, man.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer.
No, because you talking hella shit.
Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
What the fuck?
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game,
understanding
positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. About set to begin the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The only time you'll catch me.
How did I...
So the Cardinals, they've got the football.
He is not nowhere close to winning.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, you do?
And the Falcons grab it.
He's still weak, though. I killed him like 4 times.
Midfield.
Damn.
The 46-yard
line. Deuce got scared. He thought I was
I don't care how long he plays.
Deuce got them.
Anytime there's a fumble involving Tom Brady.
You think the Raiders
You said you wanted me to change him?
You think the Raiders are involved. You think it's snowing. And immediately you hear the words tuck rule. And now the tuck rule doesn't exist.
You notice when Hart loses, he starts talking to Simone like she called it.
Absolutely does. Even here, even now. 2
yards
What'd you say? First down.
I'm about to take care of you right now.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this
right after this one, man. Right after this.
In no hurry to run a play really fast.
I know that move.
Let the clock wind down.
She ain't said that the whole time, but when he started losing, I'm gonna change it right now.
All of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Cousins, and he can't get it. He's taken down. Levante David in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Cousins to throw. And Walker has it.
It do seem like you know exactly when to start acting up.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here we go.
Now Cousins.
One at night.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Had to change diapers, maybe.
Oh, you got to change the diaper?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that.
Bro, I swear to God, you do.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10.
Oh, I didn't know the shot like that. I would have got him.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. 72. Penetration. Mike 55. Mike. Hey, exit. Check tight end. Check tight end.
Back to throw, Brady. This one complete to Coleman. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
Crossfire. Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Flushed out right. That's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
I smacked that nigga.
Mike, number 53. I know, he's easy. Hey. 53 to Mike. 53.
Cousins.
Oh my God! Hey, Hart, you'll never kill me.
This is going to be intercepted.
Bro, you was shooting another nigga, bro. I was trying to shoot both of y'all. What you want me to do?
Never
Stretch 6
and then he blow your back
in
out.
these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things
So who
of
would
that
you rather
nature.
have your
I'm
back?
also
Never mind.
wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys.
Okay, Hart, that was straight up.
And you missed. And you missed the nigga that ran by you to get me.
And I missed.
Hey, Delta. 55 Mike.
My gun game is epic, bro.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
I seen Deuce just knock down Hart. Oh, wow. Hart got me again. Wow, this
From
is
behind.
Two. Watch regular.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they don't get the reception. Incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining.
You gotta run around.
Trying to squeeze it in there at this
I
stage
am
of the
running
game. You
around.
got to
Stop
take
playing
some
with me,
chances.
bro.
Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so
You
right.
was picking on
Understanding
Buddy
where
yesterday,
they
now
are
I'm
in the
picking on you.
game, you've got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle, unable to get it done there.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hello.
Brady to throw. Gets it to Bryce Butler, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
The name don't go, bro.
It don't go. I try to say it. I'm like, what the fuck am I
Now
talking
Brady. The open man here, Renfro. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Another crossfire?
Bravo.
The fuck is the point, bro?
Mike 55. Mike 55.
You always been a crossfire ass nigga.
To throw is Brady. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
You seen that, Rocky? You knew about it.
We're set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Just turned around. Like, what's going on?
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Did he game hard?
So now this one's going to rest
because
on
he
the
was
foot
camping,
of their
nigga.
I wasn't camping. I was in a fade. I was in a one-on-one fade on my son.
And it is good. He splits the uprights.
Like, who has better scores than, KP, you have 2 wins, so I can't.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, nigga,
literally at the
was
bottom,
already decided to late points.
nigga, I had 12 just now. You had 14. You got it like you was
I'm right
going
there
so
with
crazy.
you, partner. At the end of the game,
I wasn't, bro.
All I know is that Duke's nowhere to be
just make sure you
found.
don't cough up the football at the end.
I didn't.
Just
I
take
couldn't.
care of
Did he
it,
quit the
and
match?
victory
I
was
couldn't see
theirs,
his
and
name.
that's exactly what they did.
So for the Cardinals, it'll be a much happier locker
I
room
wish I
here
could
as
say
they
you
get
was
that
back.
first win after 5 straight.
Tory talking shit.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said Deuce was in last.
All right, look, I'm 99.9% sure I'm gonna win this one.
Damn, that 1% is really gonna kick in. You're not winning this, nigga.
Nah, 0.1%, y'all. Get it right, 0.1, silly niggas. I did too, bro. Like what? 1%.
I didn't go to college, so I could miss that one. Okay, dudes. Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got.
Out of nowhere, a dude be thinking he an English teacher. He just start using unnecessary words.
Unnecessary.
Harv, you see me here?
I got you. Bro, y'all would double team me. I'm so out of context. That nigga funny, bro.
Hey, people in this chat, nobody ain't talking.
Four
Hey,
people talking, bro.
Hey, keep
Nah, boot
people out, man.
everybody,
They
bro.
just listening.
Hey, boot everybody, bro.
That's weird. That's weird. They just listening to our voice. That's weird.
Yeah.
Nah, dude's got focus right now. Dude get his ass whooped. Oh, fuck. Alright, all I know is that nigga, you never want to really see me. Like,
I do want to see you, bro.
it feels so good to be better at a game than Deuce and Hart.
You not all right. You turn up, nigga. Hold on.